What's good, YouTube? It's NBA 2K22 updates and news here, and today we are going to have at least 3 uploads. If you have not watched my other 2 videos that I posted earlier today, then I think that you should go watch them. One's about John Collins potentially being traded, and the other one's about an NBA trade that's already happened. But today we're just going to be going through some NBA news. I think there are NBA players that are from overseas to withdraw from the NBA draft. So we have a few players that have withdrawn, I think, already. That is the trade, the first article. I posted about an 8-minute video reacting to it. I posted a 6-minute John Collins one. And then here's another thing of news. The Grizzlies have signed head coach Taylor Jenkins to a multi-year contract. Taylor Jenkins has been a great coach, completely turning the Memphis Grizzlies around, and was a finalist for Coach of the Year this year, if I'm not mistaken. He was an assistant under Mike Budenholzer. He was hired in 2019 to replace J.B. Bickerstaff. Broke out in a major way, 56-26. Yeah, he was second in Coach of the Year behind Monty Williams, the only team in the NBA with a better record than Memphis. So Taylor Jenkins, probably a 4-year extension, pretty big contract. He has been a great coach for them. No one really expected it, I don't think. But he came in and he has been doing good, so he deserves that extension. So here's the draft decisions. It's June 13th. It says, these players who declared as early entrants for the draft have until 5 p.m. Eastern Time, so 4 p.m. Central, to keep their name, to decide if they want to keep their name on the draft pool. Staying in the draft is Hugo Basson, who is probably going to be a draft and stash. I know he has a mustache. And then there's Ousmane Dieng, who's projected to go top 15-ish. And then Nikola Jovic, who's got a bunch of upside. Ishmael Kamagate, a big guy. And then Gabriel Presida, a forward from Italy who's a 3-point shooter. Ziga Samar, who's a really good passer. And then Guy Santos, I've never really heard of him. The players that are withdrawing so far are Zvonimir Ivasic. I know he was like 7'3" or something, and he had a few workouts. Carlo Matkovic and Leonard Miller. Oh, that's weird. Leonard Miller was rumored to be going in the top 40 of the draft after projected to be going undrafted. He had a bunch of workouts. And then Matthew Strazel, I've never heard of him. So not that big of news, but I want to see the ESPN story on Leonard Miller. Canadian high school recruit Leonard Miller is withdrawing. He will sign with the ESPN with G League Ignite. That's where Effie Abegodia or something from Washington State. That's where he's going. The draft withdrawal deadline is 5 p.m. Eastern. International players. My decision to withdraw from this year's draft is based on what's best for my long-term development, Miller said. With another year of development both on and off the court, I will put myself on an even better position for the 23 draft. Going through the pre-draft process, I learned about what it takes to be a successful professional, whether it's the daily on-court work, off-court work, diet, or recovery. I have gained a much greater understanding of the habits it takes to get to the top of this field. Number 43 prospect and the top 100, elected to enter the draft after a strong showing at the Hoop Summit. Established himself as one of the best long-term prospects on the international team in a week of practices. He's 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan, and he plays like small forward. He hasn't turned 19 until November. The youngest prospect 35 days away from being ineligible. Dang. Until the 2023 draft. He said he believes the feedback he garnered in private workouts and interview sessions at the combine will help him to take the next step in his development next season with the G League Ignite. I was incredibly blessed to have several great options, Miller said. For me, the final decision was based on what I felt was the environment to put me in the best possible position to reach my ultimate goal of playing in the NBA. The feedback I got was mostly based on continuing to develop my shooting and ball handling. I also look forward to developing my body from a strength, conditioning, and agility standpoint. Playing against and training with professionals every day will also help me with the pace and energy of the NBA, which I know is very important for me as well. Miller's late blooming project. He only stood 6'5" 2 years ago. Dang. Late lottery potential next year with the physical tools and scoring instincts he displays. He makes difficult shots from all over the floor, sniffs out easy baskets in transition, off the ball and crashing the offensive glass, and has intriguing defensive versatility with his length and instincts as his frame fills out and he gains a high-level experience. 30 points per game and winning, I don't know what the OSBA championship is, but 30 points per game is pretty good. Heavily pursued by Kentucky and Arizona. Professional route. Him and Scoot Henderson are on the G League Ignite roster. The NBA's development program has several additional signings to make this summer, most of which are expected to come on the international front with the stiff competition it's faced domestically from Overtime Elite and NIL field college basketball staffs. My versatility will allow me to impact the game in whatever ways the Ignite coaching staff feels maximizes our chances to win, as well as that maximizes my development, Miller said. I look forward to being a sponge and applying their expertise to take my game to the next level. They currently have 4 players projected to be in the draft: Dyson Daniels, Jaden Hardy, Marjon Beauchamp, and Michael Foster. Miller is one of several players who will withdraw from the draft ahead of the deadline, joining potential second-round picks Karlo Matkovic and Zvonimir Ivicic from Croatia and Montenegro, respectively. Internationals Usman Jang, Nikola Jovic, Ishmael Kamagate, Hugo Bassan, Gabriel Prasida, Ziga Samar, and Guy Santos will all keep their names in the draft, like I read on Hoops Rumors. I probably butchered a ton of those names, but so yeah, Leonard Miller, a top 40 prospect in the draft, is withdrawing from the draft. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I am at 47 subscribers as of this video, and once I get to 50, I will be able to live stream the draft, which is all I've been wanting to do for many years now. So if you guys could help me to get there by sharing this video with your friends and hitting the subscribe button if you have not already, that would be amazing. I'll see you guys